John from Outcast Watersports. Today we're going to go over the Key West 219 Family Sport powered by Yamaha inline 200 horsepower. All the Key West we sell here also come on Magic Tilt tandem axle trailers with a brake system, and it's a 4-wheel stainless steel brake system. Also, we have a reverse chine all the way back to about 4.5 feet before the reverse chine dies, so it gives you smooth water release. And when you have smooth water release, it gives you a much better performance and not as much drag. This boat is 21 foot, 9 inches long. It's 8.5 foot beam. It has a step hull in it, so it means you go from a 24-degree hull to a 19-degree hull and back. So when you're in calm water, it uses much less gas and a much better ride, more performance than your traditional deeper V hulls. The 219 through the 263 has a step hull. So the hull goes on the 219 goes from 24-degree to a 19-degree bottom. When you use the integrated trim tabs and put them down, it moves the planing arrow forward into the step hull, so it cuts the water a lot better. We also have trim tabs that are integrated into the hull. The reason we use integrated trim tabs is as you put them down, it moves your planing arrow forward to give you a better ride because it goes into the step hull. So we don't use them just trim tabs just off the back. We use them all the way into the performance pad of the boat. We also use a 7-inch setback on the hull. So our engine actually has a bracket that's built in, so the engine is back more, and actually instead of a 25-inch transom, it gives you 27 inches, gives you an extra 2 inches for reversing down on fish so the water doesn't splash in as much. Also, when you put your engine out on a bracket, it works as a cantilever, so it gives us more lift. When we trim the engine, it gives you much more lift. All hydraulic, C-Star hydraulic steering, and then the 200 horsepower. The 200 horsepower does run this boat with the hard top. It does run this boat right around 47, 48 mile an hour with 3 to 4 people. We have underwater lights on each side of the hull, and we also have the swim ladder that lays flush with the deck and just telescopes out. Let's go inside the boat and see some features inside. Starting in the bow of the boat, you have a pop-up anchor cleat. You have your anchor box right here that stores the anchor and 200 feet of line with 15 foot of chain. Coming down from the anchor box, you have a seating area here with combing bolsters front and down the sides. You have storage underneath both of these. From this part over is good storage. This on the starboard side, this compartment drains directly out so that you can use it as a kill box. The boat does come with 3 cushions, one for the solid area, and these 2 cushions that can be on it so you can still lift the thing, and then 2 backrests. One backrest plugs in here and the other here, so you can sit facing forward. On the front of the console, we have a good seat here. It pops up and there's a line storage down here. This is also the water fill, so you can put your fresh water. The tank is directly below it. Also down the sides, we have pop-up cleats. We have a recessed handrail. And then we come to our speakers. On this boat, this is the front speakers are two of the first of the 6 speakers. Lights here, and you have your gas fill here on the port side midship. Coming back to the console, most of our 219s have a hard top, T-top on it. That is an option, but that is how 95% of ours come. Inside the console, you have access to your water tank forward and all your electronics back. Very easy access. On your console, you have area to rig a 12-inch unit, depth finder and GPS. You have digital gauges by Yamaha, and then you have the stereo, and it's 6 speakers around. 2 forward, 2 in the hardtop, and 2 in the stern. You have your push button panel that's lighted. When you push it in, it lights a blue ring around of what's happening. You have your Bennett trim tab gauge, Yamaha key switch, Yamaha control. Also, you have your hydraulic steering, and it is a tilt unit. You have storage here. You have your auxiliary plug here, and you have additional storage in your footstep. The hardtop also comes with a life jacket holder. It holds 4 life jackets, so if you have a problem, it just comes right off and you can grab your jackets. You have LED lights, 4 of them here, over here, and forward, right here. You also have, and those are blue, you also have LED spreader lights, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 forward. And then with the speakers, these are misters. This has a misting system. You have 4 mister heads, 1 at each speaker, and then 2 here. When you turn the misters on, it takes your ambient temperature down 12 degrees. So if you're fishing in 96-degree weather, you turn the misters on. As it mists over you, you should be experiencing about, it feels like, of 84 degrees. The switches for all the lights are here. And also you have a map light here that's just a push button map light. Your helm seat is set right now for a leaning post, so it has a nice area to lean against. Or you can put it down to sit up on. On the back of both the leaning post and the hardtop, there are rocket launchers. 4 rocket launchers each for trolling and for rod storage. There is a 94-quart cooler, igloo cooler that comes with the boat, and it's on a slide out, so it's easy to get to. That way you're not pulling the cooler in and out, scratching the floor. You use on the slides. You have rod storage down below that goes all the way along the side. Our boats are all foam filled, so we don't have cut-in inserts for it. We actually put a piece up here, and that is so you have more toe room, so you can stand straight up when you're fighting a fish. You stand straight up while you're fighting a fish. The back bench here has storage here that goes all the way back. That's on both sides. And then you have a live well here in the center. The live well is 28 gallons, 22 gallons usable. On the aft of the boat, you also have a cooler back here in case you're out swimming around and you don't want to get back up to get drinks. There's a cooler in the back. The back bench has 3 cushions that go across it, and the 2 door cushions are so you can keep them on and lift the door separately. And then you can see it has a walk-through door to go down the ladder. Down the side, you also have fender cleats to put your fenders on, and separate pop-up cleats. On the port side of the boat, At the stern, we have a raw water hose bib, and midship, we have a freshwater hose bib. It comes with 2 hoses also. If you want to know anything more about our 219s, come on by our Tampa lot or our Lakeland lot, and we'll see you on the water.